Anki. So if you don't know what Anki is, you should know by now what Anki is. Hello everybody, so in today's video I have a lot to do, so I'm going to teach you how to do a lot very fast and efficient. So if you're excited and you want to know more about this, let's go with it. Well, that was a weird transition, wasn't it? So this is my desktop, this is my working space. So I have my tablet. We're going to use my tablet, we're going to use my computer, we're going to use the good old time Anki. So if you don't know what Anki is, you should know by now what Anki is. Anki is like the best thing you can use to pass a test very good. So we're going to use Anki and no further explanation. Basically, we're going to do the following. First things first, we're going to need either a notebook, a tablet, or the printed presentations. We want to get all the presentations like in one go. And then as we are receiving the lecture, we want to do questions. For example, we might see this is something very important and we're going to ask questions. Once we have the questions, how do we get the questions? We see that the professor puts a lot of emphasis on this. Then we go to Anki. Once we are in Anki, we simply go to edit desk and then we put basically the term we want to define. So it will be what is metagenome, right? They click metagenome is a study of collection of genetic material from a mixed community of organisms. Then you click add and basically that's about it. That's how we study. So why the hype Anki so much? Well, the main advantage is that basically when you go and watch a lecture, from now on you're not going to go and consume all the really boring data, and after the lecture you're going to be like, okay, that was very much, I'll try not to forget it. No, when you're receiving a lecture from now on, if you decide to use Anki, which I encourage you to do so, you're going to be actively learning. They're going to present you something. Let's say they explain what a book is, and then you ask, what is a book? Then you add that on Anki, and then you practice it constantly, and basically everything they teach, you write a question. Everything they say, you write a question. Everything they ask, you write the question they ask. And by the time the tests come and you practice with Anki, because Anki is basically like flashcards, right? And repeats them with a really amazing algorithm, which is going to improve the long-term memory. By the time you do the test, they're going to ask you everything and you're going to be like, well, I actually know all of this because I asked these questions and I review all these questions tirelessly, like it was quite easy, quite simple, not easy, simple, it was really simple. And then you're going to do the task, you didn't really do summaries, you didn't really, you didn't spend that extra time, You're going to see your classmates staying awake all the way to like 3-4 a.m. Then they have the test at 7 a.m. They're going to be zombies, it's going to be horrible. And then you're just going to go to sleep at 10 a.m. You wake up at 6, you slept 8 hours, you do the test, boom, you're one of the best grades. How? Anki. So do use Anki. So my last tip for today is that if you have a lot to do, please don't randomly decide to do a YouTube video.